Allow me to explain the Lane Kiffin college football drama as if he is a toxic man you don't want your friend to be in a relationship with. We are calling Lane Kiffin Brad. Now, Brad has a history, okay? Brad has a history of leaving something he's committed to for the newer, shinier toy. He has commitment issues, okay? So here's the situation. Ole Miss, this is the longest relationship he's ever been in, the most committed. He's been there for 5 years. He's created an awesome team, an awesome foundation. They went 11-1 this year, and now they're playing in the college football playoff. Like, that's set in stone. They will be playing in December. Now, here's the issue. LSU. LSU comes along, they're the new shinier toy. The prettier woman comes along. She's got a lot of star power. She's also the enemy of your prior relationship, Ole Miss, okay? LSU is a school in the SEC, so it's a direct competitor to Ole Miss. LSU fires their head coach in the middle of the season because he was doing a bad job, and they said, we want Lane Kiffin. We are willing to wait for our season to be over, Lane Kiffin's season to be over with Ole Miss, and then we want to take him to our school. Not only will LSU pay him more, but they also just have more money as a program in general so that they can pay their athletes and recruit better, which is the reason Lane Kiffin would leave such an awesome, stable relationship, because there's a lot of potential with this new one. But here's the situation with this whole timeline. Okay, playoffs start in December. Like, Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss are supposed to be playing in the playoffs through December to compete for a national championship, but LSU needs an answer from him before December. They need an answer from him before the college football playoff starts, which is a really weird situation for Brad to have to be like to his team, hey, I want to see this relationship out through the rest of the year, but then I'm also going to leave you after this year. Lane Kiffin's boss, the athletic director of Ole Miss, is like, yeah, that's pretty screwed up. We're not going to let you do that. You can't just see it through with this team for this year and then ditch us for the enemy. So the athletic director said, if you are going to Baton Rouge next year, you can just pack it up and leave us now. We don't want to see you in the playoffs. We'll do this thing without you. So now Brad is in a pickle because he's like, I'm in this awesome relationship right now, and I've built something with this team. We're literally in the playoffs. We literally have a chance this year to go to the national championship. Or I could chase the hypothetical potential shinier new toy, shinier new relationship with more money. What does Brad do? Brad picks the shinier new toy. He is sent to Baton Rouge on a private plane essentially that night, and he threatened his coaching staff under him at Ole Miss. He said, listen, if you guys want a spot on my coaching staff at LSU next year, you also have to get in this plane with me. Essentially said, if I don't get to see this Ole Miss relationship through, you guys don't get to either, and they're just going to leave all the Ole Miss athletes out high and dry. He only got, I think, one coach to actually follow him to Baton Rouge, so they will have some help through the playoff, but obviously just in general, Ole Miss is screwed because they don't have their head coach for the playoff. This is kind of random, but also Lane Kiffin's daughter is dating an LSU player, so I guess now her dad is her boyfriend's coach, which is just an interesting situation, but not the point. Shout out Brad. Thank you.